Tigers, and welcome to Tiger Vision News for Friday, January 13th.
I'm Brianna, and this is my co-host Taylor. Thanks for joining us today.
Monday is a holiday for all the students, and it's a very important day.
It's a day to set aside to remember a great man in American history, this Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.
Born in Atlanta, Georgia, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. graduated from Morehouse College, Crozer Theological Seminary, and Boston University. The son of the pastor of the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, King was ordained in 1947 and became minister of a Baptist church in Montgomery, Alabama.
King organized the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, which gave him a base to pursue further civil rights activities, first in the South and later nationwide. His philosophy of nonviolent resistance led his arrest on numerous occasions in the 1950s and 60s. His campaigns had mixed success, but the protest he led in Birmingham, Alabama in 1963 brought him worldwide attention. He spearheaded the August 1963 March on Washington, which brought together more than 200,000 people. In 1964, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize.
King's leadership in the civil rights movement was challenged in the mid-1960s as others grew more militant. His interests, however, widened from civil rights to include a deeper concern over poverty. His plans for a Poor People's March to Washington were interrupted for a trip to Memphis, Tennessee. On April 4th, 1968, he was shot and killed as he stood on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel.
Years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation.
I'll open my mouth to the Lord, and I won't turn back. I will go, I shall go, to see what the end's gonna be.
This nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. Let freedom ring, and if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Don't forget that the yearbook staff will be selling yearbooks next week during lunch.
YEARBOOK yearbook, yeah, do you know what that means?
Hi, I'm Brianna here with
Morgan.
When will the staff be selling yearbooks?
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
How much do the yearbooks cost?
$35.
When will the yearbooks come in?
The last week of school.
That's all the announcements we have today. Let's check in with Kylie and find out what's going on with weather. Hey guys, I'm Kylie, and here's a look at today's weather. Your current conditions are 44 degrees, partly cloudy with your winds west, 12 miles per hour. And your 5-day forecast is cloudy this weekend with sun all throughout the next week. That's our weather. Back to you.
Thanks, Kylie.
Now let's take a look at sports.
Hello FMS sports fans, I'm Davis and this is Johnny, and here's a look at today's sports.
Members of our 7th grade basketball teams are played in the LI State tournament last night.
Let's find out how they did.
Hi, I'm Danny Herwith.
And this is Coach Tipton.
How did the teams do last night? You know, we played extremely well. The last 3 quarters kind of started off slow. We able to come back and we won 50-14. Played a good game. They didn't score the second half, so we was real proud the way we played the last 3 quarters.
Who do you play next?
We'll be playing Cavazos today in that tournament at 6:15 at Smiley Wilson Middle School.
When and where will the next games be?
You know, after we get through with this tournament, we'll play on Saturday, and it's according to whether we win or lose tonight. But the next ball game that we'll play will be next Thursday, a week from now, and we'll be playing Heritage Middle School.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Daniel here with
Blake. Nick.
What are you looking forward to most about your next games?
Scoring. Just playing basketball.
Thank you.
That's a look at today's sports. Back to you.
Well, that's all we have today.
Thanks for watching Tiger Vision News.
Everyone have a great afternoon.
We'll see you Tuesday.
Until then, Tigers.